up to about 8 now.
8 degrees?
Yeah.
Good. Hopefully tomorrow it's nice and clear. Welcome. Oh, it's getting there. We're making moose burgers tonight. What's going on, Smurfy? Jay? We got snowed in. The highway was closed going back to town, so we're stuck out of the cabin, which I'm not complaining about. This is the first time it's ever happened to me. The last year I drove out here and there was like 12 inches of snow on the road, and there's no like gate or anything on the highway that closes it, so I just drove out here, and it took me 5.5 hours to get out here just to get to launch my snow machine. So extra 2 hours of driving. And then but we looked at, they have like a Facebook website, and then we looked on Alaska 511, and they showed a bunch of there's a pass there. What's up, Jason? And that pass is closed, and they said their grader was broke down, so said it was drifting real bad, and so we decided to wait one more day, let the river thaw out a little, or freeze up a little bit, because yesterday it rained, or 2 days ago it rained, and then all that water's sitting on top of the ice, and then it snowed a bunch, so it's kind of sketchy out there. So we're gonna let it get cold tonight and freeze up and be a little safer. Hey Dick, yeah. Your son's on here. Oh, cool. Better come say hi. He's overseeing the dinner product.
Making dishwater.
Yeah.
Eight degrees.
8 degrees.
Getting to where we want it.
Yeah, he's right here. So yesterday it was in the 20s, and then today it dropped down. So I took a spin and checked the river conditions, and it's way better. It's night and day from what it was this morning. So, and then Dick rallied down the river a little bit too, so didn't get stuck.
I started the machine and got it unfroze from the ground. The track was all frozen in.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it takes a minute sometimes. But yeah, when you're blowing through all those, wet spots in the river, it gets all up in your track and then freezes you down to the ground. Actually, you can look at my sled here. Show you. Check this out. Canada cold, Alaska cold. Yeah, you can see I gotta get all of my bogies and everything unstuck tonight, but it's a bit of a mess. Yeah, outstanding is right. At least the Tito's won't freeze, Jason says. We've been checking on the Tito's now and again. Keeping a close eye on the Tito's.
Did you show them the load we got to go out with us tomorrow?
No, here, take it. There you go.
So, I don't know. I think Ryan's going to tow both of them, and then I'll follow behind. But this is the beast. I tipped over once that I'm riding. It's pretty cool though. A 900 wide track. The Aish. But there's not much in these. The cooler's empty. These gas jugs are empty. Jerry jugs are empty. Garbage is light. I think it'll be, hopefully some of this cold temperature tonight will suck the moisture out of this snow and we won't get all bogged down. Here, where do you want this thing?
Yeah, that'll work. And we have 0 beers left. So that's getting to be an issue.
Sort of an incentive thing.
Can I grow a 5 o'clock shadow? I haven't had a 5 o'clock shadow in a couple of years.
Yeah.
But we've got probably 18 inches of snow on the river? Fresh snow?
At least.
Yeah.
It snowed an inch an hour. Oh yeah, at least for a day and for 12 hours, right?
Yeah.
And then it was intermittent after
It was
that.
snowing this morning. There's a lot of snow. And the problem with the snow is it's covering up all the wet spots in the river, so. Yeah, it'll be all right. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, it was a little unnerving following you the other day, and you have a big wet rooster tail coming up out of the snow.
Jason says, sounds like a typical Cameron Boys Walker adventure. Yeah, it's about par for the course. I've never been stuck here before, and then I brought your dad out here, and now we're stuck.
I can't remember when I haven't been stuck somewhere.
Yeah, you got that good luck. We're doing it up big tonight. We're doing a bacon cheeseburger.
I'm gonna take this cheese inside. It's a little bit loosened up. Are we gonna use this, or we're gonna use
We can use that.
hard cheese?
Don't matter. Oh, we're good. Moose burgers, yep. And I think the most impressive thing, I was telling Dick, is that I have mayonnaise out here. I've had it out here for 20 days, and it hasn't froze, so it's still in good condition.
That Alaska 511 app though is a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, I've never even looked at it.
They have a link to it on Alyeska's website too, and then we have our various phase conditions for the haul road.
Nice.
And there's like
Oh yeah.
25 or 30 web cameras along there too that you can click on.
Yeah, I know, Jason, that I haven't been down to your cabin and not been delayed a few days. Yours is a little more difficult though, like airplanes and tides and all that. Usually you can kind of power through this, but it was pretty impressive. We had one tree that we were pretty sure it was going to fall over today in the yard, but it's holding on. A lot of trees coming down because it's all that rain and then wet snow hanging up on these trees, and they're just snapping off.
Those black spruce are so wimpy anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Losing a bunch of tops off of them.
Yep, Chevy Garden Gnome Barbecue. You know it. Thanks, Eat Me. I don't know if we were talking about a bonfire, but we're trying to get an early start out of here. Usually when we have a bonfire, it's a pretty late night, so we might hold off on that.
Yeah.
From the mitten. I don't know what, like 10 or 11, and it hours and then quit.
It's blowing pretty hard in Fairbanks, or it was. I don't know if it still is. But look, it's starting to snow again here.
Yeah, I don't know if, it's the deep roots, and then they don't get a lot of wet snow. So, I mean, everything, like we saw a ton of trees about that big around that were just snapped right off and laying in the river.
Or the tops coming off them.
Yeah, tops. this wet snow load, like that snow you guys get down in Juneau, will sometimes bring trees down.
The Department of, what is it? The Department of Governmental Efficiency? Is that his new job now?
I don't know.
That's the job you get a billionaire?
Cheers. Well, that's pretty good that you got half. Did it land over your fence? Cheers. We don't have ice either. We're just chipping ice that falls off the roof.
Those icicles are pretty sweet. They're nice
Yeah.
and clear.
Yeah, there's our ice product.
You gotta find one that doesn't have any bird poop in it.
Good luck. Is in my cup?
Maybe.
Bird poop.
Pine needles, bird poop. All the goods.
That's my bird poop. Yeah, we cook a lot of stuff inside, but like bacon and stuff that's real greasy. I like to cook outside because I don't like stinking up the cabin. That way, when the bears come out, they're not trying to eat a hole through the wall. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do what you can with the ice, man. It's not that cold. I think it's 15 degrees, so it's pretty warm. We were out here, me and Katie were out here, and it was 43 below zero, so yeah, this feels not too bad. We're cooking some bacon for some bacon cheeseburgers, moose burgers even. Kansas City, huh? Right on. 23. Is that up, Alaska? Are you up in Fairbanks?
Kansas City.
Google Pro, we are in Alaska. We're between like Manly Village and the village of Tanana. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Don't kill your dad. Yeah, that's why we didn't go out today. I'm trying to get him home in one piece.
We're what? We're about 60 miles south of the Yukon River, maybe 55.
No, it's a 35 mile boat ride to the Yukon. We're close.
No, highway miles.
Oh, highway, yeah. I don't know. I do everything in boat miles.
Yeah, we're not far from the Yukon.
No. Yeah, if you go downriver 30-something miles, you're on the Yukon River. Yeah, you can have some bacon. Come and get it. You got to find us first. Jersey. Cheers.
Cheers.
I better not be doing that every time somebody says cheers. We're going to have a long...
The Bruins are about to fall out of the playoff race.
Are they? I'm not much of a sports guy, you know?
Well,
The government can't even send the IRS on us. Yeah, that's where we are. Exactly. All right. We'll see you in a few, Ramos. Germany. Good evening. Temperature's about 15. Oh, what'd you say it was?
8.
8 degrees? 8 degrees.
F.
Fahrenheit.
For you people in the Celsius side of the world.
Yeah, I assume Germany's running centigrade.
It's pretty pleasant out here right now.
It's really nice. Yeah. I went upriver, got traps about, what is that? Maybe 10, 15 miles. We stopped setting traps. So we put out some new traps the other day, right before the snowstorm, and I ripped up there, and I just got back from checking all those traps. I'm glad I did, because they were all snowed in, so they wouldn't have done us much good. What's for dinner? Moose burgers with some bacon. Not beaver belly bacon, just regular store-bought bacon.
Moose bacon cheeseburgers.
Yeah, Trent, we are definitely live.
And sweet potato fries.
Yeah, sweet potato fries. You like crispy or?
Yeah,
Yeah, crispy bacon.
I
Cool.
do.
All right.
I like it to where when you just look at it, it starts to crumble.
It isn't a muscle. Really? I like it like that.
Well,
But I'm gonna cook this whole pack and then probably eat it in the middle of the night. No, I'll put it in the cooler and it can freeze while we're gone. It's supposed to be Thursday. It's supposed to be 40 below, so I'm gonna go into town for a couple days. We don't have insulation in this cabin, so 40 below. I've done it a couple times. It's rough. And Trapper Katie, she's usually on here, but she's according to Dick's wife, Kay, she is passed out on the couch.
yeah.
She had a long travel day, so
She's
yeah,
very
it's just us
content.
two. And there's nobody else up this creek that we're on. There's a village 35 miles down the main river from us, and another village about 35 miles upriver. So the only way you can get out here is on a snow machine. We're cooking moose burgers. The closest town is Manly or Tanana. I'm kind of in the middle. You like my mood, huh? You're probably talking to Dick, huh? Yeah, moose are way more scary when they have a calf. Cold. It's 8 degrees. Wood butchers. Who is this? Who is that?
Wood butcher?
Do I know you? I think I probably know this person. Well, he said rhino, so usually that's what people I know. What's happening? Yeah, we're in the forest cabin. Holy chat, it's going fast. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you what river we're on, but we're near the Tanana. No Bigfoot seen. No aliens either. Zero aliens, zero Bigfoot. When we see Bigfoot and or aliens, or maybe at the same time, we'll turn this sucker on and get you guys on live. Try to see Bigfoot, but I haven't seen either today.
I wouldn't mind. I'd love to see a Bigfoot.
Smoking without cigarettes, yeah. Yeah, I got a video of Katie. She was sleeping, and it was just a pile of sleeping bags, and there was just a chimney of breath frost coming out from her sleeping bag. And I went to bed. We went to bed. It was, I don't know, probably 60 degrees in the cabin. And I woke up at 2 in the morning, 2:30, and it was 25 below inside. It was pretty cold. Hey, you from Russia? Right on.
Wow.
You guys need some poop? No, we're good on poop. Just have it. Chat's flying. Yeah, it's going fast. What's up, Baker?
How many people are on?
We got 126 people on there. We're in Alaska. We don't have a dog out here. No, I don't have a dog.
That's what you need. You need one of those Russian bear dogs.
Mr. Dustin Knight. So I'm out on my trap line, out on my little cabin here, and we're just making some moose burgers and chilling. Me and my friend Dick Cameron. We're out here. I've been out here 20 days, and I'm going into town tomorrow. But yeah, this channel, I'll be building a log cabin next summer, and I'm actually moving out here, just off grid, Alaska. So that's kind of it. If you watch, get on the long form videos and watch episode, I think it's episode 4. You can see a video of me and my friend building this cabin.
Which episode is your the video you did of Southeast?
It's not an episode. It just says epic black-tailed deer hunting. Oh. But yeah, if you watch that one, me and Jason are deer hunting down there in Dick's Dick and Jason's cabin. The cabin that Jason's grandpa built and Dick's dad with what, a crosscut saw and a axe
Yeah.
in the 50s. Pretty crazy.
1956.
Huh.
Yeah, with logs from the property.
Yeah, built it in black and white. You want crispier than that.
Back when the territorial government actually had a little integrity. Yeah, that's getting there.
Is it?
Yeah,
But not there.
but not there. I mean, I would eat it like that. I wouldn't turn my snout up at it. You gonna fry the burgers in that grease,
Probably.
or the fries in that grease?
I could do either. Or both.
Well, the fries are gonna take a lot longer.
They are. I was just gonna put this pan on the wood stove. I was gonna dump this out into one of these little cans and then put butter in there. We have lots of butter.
Well, there's that tallow too.
There is. Yeah, I do. We do moose jerky sometimes. Yeah. So we were actually just talking about that. I rendered down some beef tallow, and I don't mix anything in with my burger. I just grind it straight, and then I'll put some beef tallow in it and an egg. Affordable boot, bunny boot. I wear bunny boots all the time in the winter. They're the best boot.
If you can find the old ones, the white ones,
Yeah,
they're the best.
bunny boots are the best boot.
I've had 2 pairs, and the reviews on the new ones are kind of mixed.
Is Katie on here? I don't think Katie's on here, is she?
Katie's sound asleep.
Oh. Oh yeah, Trapper Katie she's on.
She's alive.
What happened? I thought you were taking a nap, Katie. Yeah, bunny boots are a lifesaver.
Ask if Kay's with her.
I don't. Is Kay with you on there, Katie? Are there any snacks or items you can't get out there that you miss? I can't get corn in the wintertime. Corn on the cob. That's kind of a bummer. And lettuce, like out here, you can't really bring lettuce. It wilts too fast. So we eat a lot of canned food and frozen food out here in the winter.
Cabbage keeps better.
Yeah, she's got to keep an eye on us. Cabbage does keep a lot better. I'm cooking bacon, and then we're gonna put on moose burger. We're gonna make some moose burgers tonight. So, yeah, we can definitely get corn chips. We got corn chips. Also known as crusty socks. Yeah, I was gonna cook the burgers right on the grill.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I mean,
So we can do the. Yeah, I wouldn't dump every bit of that grease for the.
yeah, I just don't want it getting too hot and smoking in the cabin.
Right.
But we can leave some of it in there for sure. It is a good boot. Check these boots out. Bam, funny boots. I've had these ones for a while. I got some chainsaw marks in them too. And then the other ones that I have inside I've had for almost 20 years. What's the best meal we've eaten? I don't know.
That soup was pretty good.
We made some soup with some bear sausage. That was good.
The bear ham and salmon belly snack tray we had was pretty good.
Yeah, so the thing about growing stuff inside, I could in the summer, but this cabin's not insulated, so it's below zero in here all the time. Like when I go check my traps, I come back and it is the same temperature outside as it is inside. Yeah, we hunt for food, both of us. What kind of animal? Mostly marten this year. I'm kind of new to this area, so I'm kind of scouting out. I got some wolves in the area, but I got 2 wolverines so far this year too, and that's probably the best thing that I've got. And then we've got quite a few marten. Think how many days have you been down here? 4. This is our
Um,
third,
Thursday,
fourth.
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, 4 nights.
So
This will be the 5th night.
Dick's only been we only really, like, we had bad weather, so nothing was really moving, but we caught 6 marten since Dick's been down here. And I got an upper trap line that I got about 3 dozen marten traps. I haven't checked those in a couple days. How do we get warm?
Fire.
We got a wood stove inside. Alabama. Oh yeah, I think I remember talking to you. Taking a log exam? Well, good luck. From Poland?
Poland.
Poland. Log exam in Poland.
I wonder if there's any animals left to trap over there.
Yeah, so the moose that we're making burger out of was one that Steve-O shot last September out here. And we butchered it ourselves and ground it ourselves. And now we're gonna eat it ourselves. How cold? It's about 8 degrees right now. Having a little bit of a heat wave, so we're cooking outside. I didn't read that book yet. I haven't got a chance to. I've been out here the whole time.
Which one?
I can't remember. I took a screenshot of it though, so I'm gonna go find it when I get into town. And I can't keep up. Yeah, we shot the burger. That's how a lot of people up here get their food, is we hunt it. So we ate moose roast. We've had bear ham. We've had bear sausage.
Salmon.
So we've had salmon. We've had all that out here in the last couple days.
All stuff we caught and killed.
Oh, that book, DJ. Yeah, I thought you were talking about something else. DJ wanted to know if you read that book, Lines in the Sand by Peter Dragon. All right, let's find somewhere to dump this.
Over by the.
I got another can in there. I got a short one up there. We're not gonna dump it on the ground. We're not doing a bear bait right here. Kids these days. We have Starlink. I didn't get a caribou this year. Yeah, look at that. I'll hold it. So
Sure. Thought we weren't doing a bear bait right
I
here.
knew you were gonna say that. That's good. Here, I'll shovel it up and throw it in the river. I bet you Dick's gonna try sipping on that tonight.
Are we, you want this on the wood stove?
Yeah. Yeah, because those are gonna take a long time. We better go inside. I gotta get an icicle for my drink. You need a chunk of ice?
No, I'm good. Buena.
good to go in here?
I think so. Yeah, I think we're.
Anything inappropriate?
No. Well, I think. Do you want to leave all those crumbly goodnesses in there? Or do you wanna,
I think so.
Okay. Then I would do what you said. Just add a little butter to that, and
Okay. Hang on, I gotta fix the camera.
there gonna be golden.
Moose burger. Yeah, hide the. No, it's the firearms, not the bongs. I got in trouble the other day because I had some firearms. So no firearms on live. Have a seat, Dick. Talk to these guys. Oh, he's got a refill. So this is our little cook station, and this is our dishwater. Actually, I was out here for 12 days, and I hadn't taken a shower, so I heated a bunch of water up on the stove and took a shower in here. It was pretty awesome. Dang, Larry. I think it's moose knuckle, isn't it? But yeah, you can have firearms on your shorts and your regular videos, but not on live. And I get that. Like if people are doing dumb stuff, yeah, I kind of understand it, but I didn't realize it. Yeah, you can't handle firearms on live, and there's a reason, and I understand, I guess, but I just didn't think about it. Here, pop squat there, and you can talk to these guys while I'm cooking. You guys keep Dick entertained for a minute.
The problem is I can't see the damn.
I'll put it real close.
Okay.
I can't make the words any bigger, I don't think. Does anybody know if you can make the text larger on here? What's up, Tide? Oh no, those are Martin.
Martin McBride.
Yep. Here, I got it.
Never
You do this. Tell them stories. Regale. Yeah, that's not.
So look at this guy. He says that this one doesn't bring as much because it's really red, but I personally think this color phase is the most beautiful. But Ryan was saying that when they make a garment, they really just only use this 2-inch strip right down the middle of the back. The head, the legs all go away, and the tails do as well. So, pretty cool animal. Really cool. So when Ryan gets into the secondary market and starts actually making garments out of these things, mittens and hats and slippers and stuff, that's when you guys are really going to want to be dialed in.
Yeah, and a couple of people have asked me that if they could buy some of these furs just raw from the trap line, and I'm sending out a few of them to people. So there's an email in my contact if you guys want.
He said one guy said it looks like a pine marten. It is a pine marten.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or a sable.
Yep. Are there many marten around there? Yeah, I think there is. And we were talking the other night. We don't have any idea what the breed ratio is, or if they only breed once a year. But I got a feeling that they reproduce pretty rapidly.
Fecundus.
Quack Attack thinks the red looks nice too.
Well, Quack Attack he knows, man. He's a regular.
Bama Boy wants to buy one.
Okay. There's an email in my contacts, or maybe somebody can put it on there. I think Katie's got it.
cool.
But if you email me, I kind of give you the rundown.
Arlene De La Cruz, can you shout me out, please?
That was it. That's the shout out.
That's it?
Yeah.
You guys ever hear anything weird outside before? Yeah, we talked about this the other night.
We talk about it every time.
There's all kinds of weird stuff that happens. And, you know, it could be a distressed animal. It could be two trees rubbing together in the wind.
You hear that a lot.
And some strange sounds that you can't identify. What a beautiful squirrel, somebody said.
What's that?
Somebody said, what a beautiful squirrel. They're marten. They're not actually squirrels. Skinwalkers. Well, no, I don't really want to encounter any of them. The place stays warm with no insulation as long as the fire is burning. As soon as the fire goes out, the romance goes out pretty quickly. Do you have a YouTube channel also?
Yes.
Yes. What is it?
You're on it.
Oh, we're on it. Cool.
Yeah.
Martin eats squirrels. Yes, they sure
wait.
do.
Maybe they're asking you if you have one.
Oh, I don't have one. No, I'm too old for this shit. No Bigfoot seen yet. Nope. We're hoping, though. There's still time.
If you guys want to watch Dick in action, there's a video on my long form videos. It's called Epic Black-tailed Deer Hunting. And that's down by his cabin.
On Admiralty Island. Yeah.
And we go crabbing. We go clam digging. What else do we do? Shot some deer.
Deer hunting. There's good duck hunting, but we haven't really done it on the trips that you've been down.
No.
I haven't really done it in several years, honestly. I really want to get back into it. Are you sure there's no Bigfoot? No, I'm not sure. I just know I haven't seen one yet. Smurfy, that's not appropriate.
What did he say?
Something about what he tells his wife when she's in the mood. Where are you all in? AK. In the interior. Right in the middle of the whole state of Alaska. If you threw a dart and you hit dead center, that's pretty close to where we're at.
Dead center.
Dead center in the middle of the state. Ooh, one guy said he caught a couple of black coyote and had them stuffed.
Oh, nice.
I'll bet those are pretty. South Fork of the Yukon, Katie says.
That's
Trapper
right.
Katie.
That's what we're calling it.
Yep.
Where's Trapper Scotty at?
If you don't mind me asking, how was your day? The day was kind of uneventful. It was, we spent a lot of the morning kind of wondering, should we go or should we stay? And then once we decided that the roads weren't going to let us get all the way out, we did a little choring, and Ryan checked traps and
Split firewood. And
split firewood. Yep. Yeah. Some real man stuff.
Ate some soup.
Somebody said they used to live in Wrangell. That's a cool town. I love Wrangell. Svensson Boatworks.
Svensson. Are you worried about these eggs at all?
I'm not worried about them, no. Green tea. The Bigfoot lived near the buried pyramid right next to the portal.
we're gonna drink some chaga tea later. Show me chaga. Whip the chaga out.
So, you guys know what chaga is? This is chaga. It's a mushroom. Some people say one of the most effective of all the medicinal mushrooms, but certainly the least attractive. And we made some tea with it the other night. I'm taking this chunk home. It grows on, and you guys are, stuff's coming way too fast for me to keep up.
I just talk.
Yo, the guy's right. It fights cancer. Absolutely right, it does. Very good for you. Absolutely. But it grows here in these northern forests on birch trees, primarily. And this time of year, when there's no sap in the trees, the chaga is much more pure. So chaga is great for lots of things, Murphy said. Yeah. Well, I'm just learning about it, but this is gonna go home with me, and I'm sure my wife and I will enjoy it to no end. I'll grind it all up.
Yeah, we put a little grind it up and put a little bit on our coffee every morning too.
Yeah. Green Tea says make a dual tincture with chaga.
So they
Soak
say,
it in water and then alcohol.
So what I've been reading is like, because I've always just steeped it, but if you put it in alcohol and make a tincture, then there's a whole other set of.
Yeah, people are really chiming in about the chaga. Yeah, it is supposed to be one of the most healing of all the mushroom varieties.
If you want us to send you some chaga, look up the email.
Chagas, well, yeah. Did you see any in your travels today?
I didn't, but I was trying to stay on the trail today.
The face on the window is so scary. There's a face on the window? Don't do that to me. Why would you do that to me?
They do that to me all the time. What's that behind you?
I know. Mix it with your milk. That doesn't sound too bad. Where do you get that from? It grows on birch trees.
Birch and aspen.
Birch and aspen. But I don't know that there's any aspen out here, is there?
No, I've seen some on the aspen, but they say it's not as good as the stuff from the birch.
Yeah. I'd love to get some. Can we chugga the chaga? Yeah, you could chugga the chaga if you're so inclined. Very much so.
What is it you keep saying? Perhaps, possibly.
Potentially?
Potentially.
Yeah. Leave a little bit on the tree and it keeps growing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heard that. And a lot of guys will pack a ladder around when they're chaga hunting because it grows so high. That stuff I was able to back my snow machine up and stand on my trapping box to get it.
Somebody's talking about ghosts in the woods. I don't really want to talk about that.
Then just ignore it.
Did we catch any fox up here? We're
Not
kind of
around
out of
here.
fox
Yeah,
country.
we're out of fox country.
It's crazy because there's a lot of fox up north, in Prudhoe Bay, in that barren land foxes, both cross fox and silver fox, Arctic fox.
Yep.
And then down, there's a lot of foxes around Fairbanks.
And Delta, all the farmland.
Yeah, but they, for some reason, they just don't seem to thrive out here in the big woods. I'm sure there's some.
I've been all over this country looking at tracks, and I haven't seen any fox tracks this year.
Any wolves you guys come across? Well,
Oh yeah.
there is a lot of wolves out here, but Ryan has not successfully fooled one yet. Unfortunately, that would be a great catch.
I shot one out here years ago. And that is on episode
A gray fox is the ghost of the woods.
Gray Fox.
That's what this person's saying.
All right. That he wasn't talking about ghosts.
Well, no, but somebody was talking about the face in the window, and I didn't care much for that.
They get me all the time with who's behind you?
Give Kay a shout out. Yeah. Is Kay on with you, Katie? Sure miss her. Gonna get home tomorrow.
Hopefully.
This kind of sweat a little bit in this bag, didn't it?
Yeah, that's why I opened it back up.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. Because you never see them. Yeah. How does bear taste? Well, the bear that I shot out here this last spring was really tasty. I cured the back legs and smoked them for ham, and then we ground a bunch of the muscle and we turned it into Italian sausage, and we made soup out of that out here. All of it. It was a really good eating bear, very mild, very, very mild, which is unusual because it was an old bear, a big bear.
But I usually say the grind usually tastes like pork, and the hams usually taste to me like pastrami.
They do kind of have a pastrami taste to them.
There's our moose burgers.
There it is.
We mixed in the tallow and the. I'm gonna drop this in your lap.
That wouldn't be
just
good.
so you know.
Perfect.
Perfect. I'm gonna throw
What's
these
that
on the
bear's
grill.
tasting with? Oh. No groundhogs out here. There's no groundhogs. Yeah, Smurfy, I think they'll be good. I think they'll be really good. They shrink down a little bit. That's why he made the patties so big, but well, green tea, you better go get something to eat.
Let's see. What else do we need?
Are you happier out there? It's hard not to be happy. I think if you got in a rough situation, your happiness could fade quickly. But for the most part, it's just a cool spot, very peaceful. I mean, if you don't like yesterday when the weather was so questionable, I mean, we didn't have to do anything, didn't need to do anything. We had food and stuff to do right here at camp. And it's just zinging. Had elk burger. Elk burgers are pretty good too. Elk's really tasty. So you must live somewhere in elk country, huh? There's moose out here. We haven't seen any this trip. When I was driving out on Thursday, I saw some on the road, on the Manly Road.
Manly Road.
But they don't. We haven't spotted any this trip out here.
To a place where... Do you want mushrooms on your burger?
Sure.
See, we got Fat Cat. What's up, Fat Cat? Jay Fishing.
It's just going fast.
Yeah,
Moose tastes like heaven, Katie says.
pretty good.
It is pretty damn good.
rabbit.
Smurfy's getting hungry.
Smurfy's usually hungry.
Yeah.
Dwayne Williams, what's up? You figured out how to use the keyboard again, huh? Proud of you. Love you, Dwayne. Miss you, buddy.
I think
Last time I shot a caribou was with Dwayne.
I think he's the one that just said he had moose or elk burgers tonight.
Oh yeah, he lives in Idaho. He came up and went on the sag with me.
Oh.
And went hunting.
On one of the
Yeah, up to get a caribou.
that's a brutal trip.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, old senior, man. We had a good time.
Hunger was Smurf says hunger was his middle name. It's going too fast.
You want to eat some of these just raw?
They're not raw, they're cooked.
I know, but like out of tin.
Yeah, I put them on the burger just like that.
I got them heating up,
Okay.
but we got to finish this can, so.
Oh, Dwayne's on his phone.
Oh,
I couldn't figure out.
couldn't figure
How
it
to
out
put
on
it
the
on the
TV.
Oh, no religion, no politics. I don't know what somebody said.
Nah, that's right. Permafrost. How many pine? I don't know. I think we're up to like 30 something. And 2 Wolverines. Yeah, Dwayne, I wish you could get up here again. That was a good time. He lost his Trump 2020 hat out there, though.
Oh. It's easy if you try. How much does a prime Martin go for?
I don't know. I haven't sold any yet this year. It's like 50 to 80 bucks, somewhere in there.
You guys killed
Yeah,
Logan.
they're deleting those ones.
Oh.
Bradley Kenneth Polk, what's going on, buddy? We're making moose burgers. Miss you, man. I know how much you love moose burgers. Jeremy, welcome back. He's from Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah. You look like what? I don't know who that is.
Look like who?
Over here with your goat. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Had to throw the middle name in there. I caught both those Wolverines on a wolf set, actually. They were both on a wolf. Well, one of them was on a wolf piss post, and the other one was on like a bait set for wolf. And it was on a Alaska number 9 foothold. Those are all marten hanging up there behind us.
Big squirrels.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hear it, Brad. New York City.
Yeah, we did dip net in the copper. We ate some of the salmon from that trip. This trip.
Yep.
It was so fun.
We don't have deer here, so I've killed no big buck here.
You got to go all the way to Valdez, the closest place to here that has any blacktail. Kodiak, maybe.
Yeah, and then down by you, I've only shot a fork. What's the biggest deer you've shot down there?
4-way. But Cordova has deer too.
So that's an 8-point for if
yeah,
you're
eastern.
south of the
Eastern count.
east, like Wyoming east.
I don't know how they count them there.
Is there any muskrats? Yeah, there's lots of muskrats up here. And then they do a push up. We don't trap them on the like little floats like they do down south. They do this thing. They're actually pretty cool. They come in and they have these feed beds. It's like special grass they like to eat that's under the water, and they eat it and they come up to the ice where on the lake, and they put it in a little bit of a ball and they push it up as the ice is forming, and they make this spot that's not frozen. And then later in the year, you'll look at these things and they're like this big around, and you go with an axe and you chop around them and lift that up. And there's a little bench in there that you can set your traps in, and then flip that thing back. It's called a push up, but they push the little balls of food up out of there to keep the ice from freezing. Because ice will be like 4 foot thick, and there's just a hole that they're pretty active. So
they just keep it maintained and open, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Happy birthday, Sharish. Oh, okay. Did you? Yeah, I did the hand thing. Katie makes fun of me because I know how push-ups are made, I guess.
Oh, they want to see the Wolverine. No, that
I'm gonna skin those Wolverine once I get back to town, so I'll do it live. Cheers.
okay. So,
You're good.
what do you got going on here?
Nothing. I gotta go check those burgers real quick. The corn's about done. I would say that this is done.
Yeah, sweet potato fries are getting done.
I'm gonna flip the burgers, throw the bacon and cheese, and
Cool. Where's the buns? Probably ought to heat those up, huh?
I'll get them. They're in a secret tote.
Secret tote, cool.
Yeah. They're with the trap and bait.
Wow, somebody got a 46-pound beaver last year.
Holy cow!
Christopher Haley, that's a big beaver.
That is a big beaver.
Fat cat fishing. How long have you been going live? About 45 minutes now?
Yeah, I think I've been doing this for like a week. But,
Oh,
yeah, about tonight.
this is the third time we've done it since I've been out here. It's kind of cool interacting with you people. We're getting ready to have a big dinner here shortly, though. I don't know if he's going to want to leave it on during that. In northern New York, you got that beaver. Cool. What's the temp here? It's 8 degrees right now, and it's dropping. Central New York. Wow. No, Katie, we don't. That was a unfortunate situation. They had an untimely demise.
What was it?
The light Pilsner product.
Oh yeah, we are totally out.
It is fun. But you have to have the right gear and you have to know what you're doing. And fortunately, Ryan knows so much more about this out here than I do. So I feel very comfortable being out here with him. But where I grew up in Southeast Alaska, we don't have these kind of extremes. We have other things that are tricky, like tides and stuff like that. But when you have temperatures that dip below zero regularly, it you have to pay extra special attention to staying dry, staying warm, staying hydrated. How much does beer go for out there? Well, you can't get it out here. You have to get it in town, and I think it's probably the same as it is everywhere. I don't know. I gotta switch this hat out to a DeWalt. Somebody told me.
Oh.
I have a lot of DeWalt stuff too.
That's all we have in this cabin.
Stay safe and warm. We plan to. Tomorrow's gonna be a long ride all the way up to Manly and to our trucks, and then we got to load the machines and do whatever else we got to do to get out of town. I'm sure our trucks are probably buried in snow. I need a Bauer hat. I do have a Bauer hat at home, but
Eddie Bauer or
no,
Hockey Bauer?
Hockey Bauer. Moose is excellent eating, very excellent eating. Especially the way that Ryan takes care of his protein products. I got a feeling this is going to be one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Oh, man.
And I'm hungry.
Yeah, he's just hungry, guys.
Do you know an old fur buyer by the name of no, from Wyoming? Maybe Katie does.
I don't. Bert Ferris. No.
Matt, 1984, you guys game to do something cute. I don't know about that.
I mean, we kind of already are. We're making moose burgers. We don't have a Harbor Freight up here. Nope.
No,
Maybe in Anchorage, but not up north.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think there's
Bigfoot. Hey, Lex wants to know if got any Bigfoot or Sasquatch stories.
not today. 19. Hell yeah. Who's Matt?
I don't know,
1984.
but he wants. Oh, he's wondering if we're gonna do anything cute.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Matt Gavin.
It's not, because he's 85.
Oh, he's just a boy.
Yeah.
Different years, obviously.
yeah, a little bit.
obviously. All right, I think we better shut her down.
Okay.
Let me throw this last. Should we show
Hi
the
from Russia. Good luck.
Should we show the public our grub? Probably should. We make your. You want? Let me go get the unfrozen mayonnaise
Okay.
that I'm pretty proud of.
Russia. Any bear stories? Yeah, I got lots of bear stories, but we're getting ready to eat. I think we're going to click this thing off while we do that. And then, I don't know, are we going to come back live again later, Ryan? I think we might turn it back on later. Yes, I have had elk burgers. It's pretty similar to moose. Moose is a little, the meat's a little more open grain.
You want mayonnaise, right? On the both sides? Dick?
Yeah.
Onion. You like onion? Yeah.
Wow, it's just going so fast now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit, might have to leave it on.
Never had a moose burger. You'd love it. It's really good. We the people. Yep.
I mean,
We're doing great.
yeah, there's our bacon moose burgers.
That's awesome.
We can definitely turn that off
Okay.
while we're feeding.
Yeah, I want to do that while I'm feeding my face.
And then yeah, that's about it.
We might come on later.
Yeah, we're gonna eat up for a bit, and then we might get back on here. But we don't like to have the camera rolling while we're feeding. It's sometimes a little embarrassing. So also had some bear breakfast sausage. Yeah, we had some out here. It's freaking good. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, the moose is a little tougher than bear, but not bad if you cook it right. All right, you guys have a good one. We might catch you later.
Cool. Peace
All right.
out.
Thanks for tuning in.